To take you through the process, how we delivered this baby, what happened, when, how long did it take, and I believe it will inspire someone out there, or it will give you the strength to go for that motherhood journey that you're probably scared about. So we were told we would give birth around 19th Jan, yes, 19th Jan, and we kept on, looking forward to that. But when I shared that with my relatives, actually, my mom to be specific, my mom and my uncle, they were like, no, for a first child, omwana bamzaira ku myezi 8, oyo omwana yasoose bamzaira ku myezi 8. So December I should be giving birth. Please note, December I had CPA exams, about 4 papers. And so I was thinking to myself, how about what if it happens and the baby is ready while I'm in my exams? And my mom kept using the statement, Aisha, one today waka ojja kuzalira mu office oba mubibuuze, you should be serious. Because by December I was actually still working because I was full of energy, thank God. I was still very healthy. I wasn't having so many challenges. So towards doing my exams, I was very lucky. I sat my exams, I finished them, and I passed them. So we are lucky on, so we go through December, Christmas, New Year's. We are into January, beginning of month. We are into the mid-19th. And when I went for my monthly antenatal in January, my doctor mentioned, the baby is actually very healthy, you're very healthy, he's in the right position, he's still very strong, so I do not want to induce you, let's wait for the baby to come. In my head, I was like, I'm tired, can you just come out? I felt I had been pregnant for like 2 years, honestly. So when we left the hospital, I came back home. My mom would call all the time. Muli bulungi, mbadde manyi ogenda mbadde manyi wazadde n'otangamba. Same applies to my colleagues at work. Anytime I would make a call to make an inquiry about anything, I'd be like, are you okay? Is the baby here? Are you at the hospital? Because we all felt like I had been pregnant for too long. So on 29th, it was a Friday, I remember we were home. It was a beautiful Friday, sunny, I was walking around, doing my things as usual. And I think we were watching a movie with my husband, and at that point I felt a drop of water, and I'm like, But in my head, the vision I have, you see how in the movies, when a woman says, my water has broken, it's a pool of water. So that is what I was waiting for. So when those little drops came out, I tell my husband, and he's like, nah, I don't think so. Let's continue with our usual business. I walk around, I go to the fridge to make some fruits. And in that time, I actually saw about 1, 2, 3, 4 droplets of water. And I'm like, you know what? I think this is happening. I think the baby is here. So because when we talked to our doctor in the last antenatal, he kind of gave us, an orientation on how I'll feel when the baby is ready, that the pain will be this way, it will come, it will come for a minute and then leave a space of 3 minutes, then another minute and leave a space. Now what me and my husband do is we get a phone and we time. We time the pain. So after like 3 minutes, it's a baby. So we look at the phone and we time. That was around 4 p.m. So at around 5, coming to 5:30, it's like, you know what, I think we should get ready and go to the hospital. I called my doctor. At that time, I think he was in surgery, so he didn't pick up. But we just decided to make our way to the hospital. And we stayed quite far away from where I was supposed to give birth. It was like a 2 hours drive. So we don't call anyone at that point. After calling the doctor and he doesn't pick up, we just pack our things. Most of them were already packed, so we just get ready, get into the car and hit the road. So midway the journey, my doctor calls me, hey Aisha, are you okay? I missed your call, sorry, I was in surgery. So I tell him, I think the baby's here. I'm like, okay, it should be. So when you get to the parking, just, I'll be ready for you. So we call my mom. She also meets us halfway through the journey, and we go to the hospital together. By the time I get to the hospital, I'm actually all wet. I'm actually all wet, and the pain is actually getting intense by the minute. And at that time, I'm scared, I'm teary. The doctor is like, "What's wrong, Aisha? You're very strong. You want to cry, but the baby will be here. It's an easy process. We'll get through this." I'm like, I wasn't really listening to that because it was painful. Anyway, so we make it to the labor ward, and through that, and through to everything, checking the centimeters, checking my health. We had to wait for a whole 3 to 4 hours because I go to the hospital about 9 and we give birth to this baby at 1 a.m. I can't imagine, even when I tell you, was it painful? How was it? I don't think you can really understand what it feels like until you go through it, but it was a beautiful experience. And the pain was there. Oh, yes, the cries were there too. That drama was there. I wish I had filmed it for you. The drama was there, but we were lucky to have a very healthy baby boy at 1 a.m. Through normal delivery, thank God. And I believe at that point, actually, I was so tired after the baby, but unfortunately, I didn't sleep. I was awake the whole night, telling stories, texting people, "Yay, the baby's here," taking pictures of the baby, because we were excited, like the baby was finally here. We had waited for too long, and I felt like my pregnancy had gone on for too long. So I was really excited that the baby was here, and it was that kind of feeling. It was that kind of feeling. The next day, people visiting here and there, and I'm glad we have Liam now. For expectant mothers, or you have a friend that you want to gift for baby showers, Zion Collections has amazing packages for things like that, and they have very friendly prices. So you can hit them up, you can DM them on their social media platforms, or even give them a call. They'll hook you up. And for mothers out there, we want to hear your story. We want to know how it is for you, and we want to learn a thing or two from you. So kindly hit our inbox on Instagram, you can DM us on Twitter. Keep on sharing and keep on viewing. Amazing mother.